Hi, this is Jodi Bayless from the Capital Area Food Bank, and welcome to Ask Jodi. We're here in the kitchen today because it's the holidays, and I've been hearing a lot of questions. How do I make a really delicious, wonderful holiday dessert recipe that's also healthy and healthy for my budget? So today we're going to make a peach crisp using basic food bank ingredients and also ingredients that are really common kitchen staples. So let's get cooking. So for our peach crumble, here's our ingredients. We've got 4 cans of canned peaches in their natural juices, or 100% juice. We have old-fashioned rolled oats, brown sugar, whole wheat flour, salt, cinnamon, and unsalted butter. Okay, so let's put our peach crumble together. Again, this is a healthy holiday recipe, and we're using ingredients that are really basic kitchen staples and that are also common ingredients that you can find readily at the food bank as well. So I've taken 4 cans of sliced peaches in their natural juices. I've drained the juices. I put them in a greased 9x11 pan, and I've also added to the peaches 1 tablespoon of the whole wheat flour and a half a teaspoon of cinnamon for some spice. I've got my oven preheating at 350 degrees. As for the crumble topping, so here I have 1.5 tablespoons of my rolled oats, a half a cup of the brown sugar, 7 tablespoons of whole wheat flour, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a half teaspoon of cinnamon, again for spice, and then here's a technique I'm going to show you of how I get my butter into the topping, which is what really makes the crumble a really satisfying dessert. So 4 tablespoons of butter. I've cut these into chunks, and basically what you do with your hands or with a knife, this is really it feels really good on your hands, I've got to say, but this is also something that kids would love to do because they always want to help in the kitchen, and it's a fun thing for them to do. But basically, I'm taking all my dry ingredients and manually getting my butter incorporated into those ingredients. So again, this is what makes the recipe so delicious and comforting. Now, again, what we were talking about, this being a heart-healthy holiday recipe, few tips on that. We're using significantly less amount of butter than you might find in a traditional crumble. Also, your rolled oats are heart-healthy, as well as the whole wheat flour. When you substitute whole wheat flour into this recipe, into this dessert, you don't even know the difference. You probably are going to trick everybody who's eating it. They'll never know. So again, it's a way to incorporate nutrition into your recipe. Also, the canned peaches, we chose canned peaches that were in natural juice or in their own juices. And that's really important, especially if you're diabetic. Watch your sugar levels. It's a great way to enjoy your canned peaches, but you don't need to get all that heavy syrup and mess with your blood sugars. So, in just a short amount of time, I feel like my fingers are having a major workout. It's wonderful. You can see the texture of the crumble, and the butter is broken down, and it's in kind of small pea-sized pieces. And all we're going to do now, we're ready to put our crumble on top of our peaches. We're going to evenly distribute. There we go. Now again, apple pie, pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie, these are all fantastic holiday desserts that we all know and love, but why not try something different or have a little bite that's new, that's also maybe a little bit healthier? This is a great way to introduce that and have some variety. Okay, so basically we're ready to go here. You saw how quick that was to put together. All right, so my peach crumble is ready to go into the oven. Okay, so my peach crumble has been baking in the oven for 45 minutes at 350 degrees, and it is nice and bubbly. In fact, you really know it's done because the juices from the inside kind of come out and bubble around, and you just have, this is going to be ooey and gooey and warm and delicious. So you can serve this warm or at room temperature, or you can prepare this a day or two in advance and reheat it in the oven. Anything's fine, whatever is convenient, but just enjoy it as a wonderful, healthy holiday recipe. It's warm, it's delicious, and you know that it's a healthy holiday dessert. Thank you so much for joining us on Ask Jodi, and thank you for eating with me. Happy holidays.